to fight crime. Who the fuck is that? He ain't got the cool. Who the fuck is that? But he ain't a fool. He's fucking Cable.
What is going on, guys? The Quarantine coming at you with some Deadpool news. How you guys doing with myself? So today we're going to go over some Deadpool 2 news that just hit the entire World Wide Web as a whole, social media, whatnot, and stuff like that. Because we've all been asking for one thing and one thing only pertaining to the Deadpool 2 movie. And that is, which actor is going to play as Cable, aka Summer Weathers, in the next Deadpool movie? Well, we've had a bunch of speculations and rumors floating around with certain actors who wanted to play this role and some who actually would fit the role pretty damn well, but some who absolutely did not look like they could be anything like Cable. So let's go ahead and go down that list of actors that wanted to be in this role. First one is Dolph Lundgren. Now, in my opinion, I think Dolph Lundgren would have made a perfectly good Cable, given his size, his face, and his hair. His hair, all three of those features, I think, fit really well. His personality might be a little too serious sometimes because he always looks pissed off like all the time. But I think that kind of fits pertaining to Cable's character because Cable doesn't always look happy. He kind of just always looks really pissed off. But I think we need a big guy like Dolph Lundgren to be playing a character like Cable. But, we didn't get that, so I'm okay with that. That's fine. But I just really thought that, seeing how Dolph Lundgren actually looked as Cable with people who were photoshopping his face and stuff like that as Cable, I think it actually would look pretty damn fucking cool, if you ask me. But he didn't get the part, so that's a little sad. Next person we had up was the very first person we ever speculated to actually want to have this part. He worked his ass off to try and get it and stuff like that, but he didn't get it in the end, so that's sad on his part and sad on our part as well. Since he made a very good impression on the movie Don't Breathe, I thought he actually could have maybe deserved the role a little bit, given his role in the Avatar movie as well as the Colonel or the Commander, whatever it might have been. Stephen Lang. Stephen Lang, his performance as a whole is actually really well done with every single movie he's ever been in. But the two main movies that I find him very believable in and very convincing to look at as a Cable is the Avatar movie and Don't Breathe. And so when I heard that he wanted this role, I kind of saw him as a Cable, given his facial structure mostly. But acting-wise, I don't know if he could have really pulled off a Cable personality, in my opinion. And then we got stupid other actors who wanted this role, such as Brad Pitt. Now I don't know why Brad Pitt would think his career with acting would actually match up to being a character like Cable, because I mean, sure, the A-Team was cool and all of his dramatic movies were cool and stuff like that, but it's just he doesn't have enough action films under his belt for, in my opinion, to actually came up to have a role like this. Because just thinking about somebody like that is just no. I mean, his movie in World War Z, I thought was really, really good. I loved World War Z, but this role is just not meant for Mr. Pitt at all. I think, in my opinion, I don't think that could have worked at all. And then one very stupid rumor that was going around that I don't know why people thought would be a good idea. Whoever came up with this list, when it came from Dolph Lundgren and then Stephen Lang, I don't know who came up with these two pretty much. Brad Pitt was one of the stupidest ones, and then this was just beyond stupid. Zac Efron from High School Musical and Charlie and all the freaking stupid dramatic movies. Also including, I think it was Dave and something something need wedding dates. I just think he's been too much into the comedy roles and the dramatic roles way too much to even really be able to function or able to make this role of Cable really come to life in a movie such like Deadpool, which is a mixture of comedy and action and comic book related theme. And I don't think that it really could have fit his domain, in my opinion. And just his face, there's no way they could have made that look Cable. Like I've seen people Photoshop him right in front of me that are really good at Photoshopping, and I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't. But I don't think Zac Efron could have made that role 100% at all. And then there was almost a 100% confirmed actor that wanted this role, and it was our dearly beloved James Bond, aka Pierce Bronson. And we've seen pictures. I've seen pictures of Mr. Bronson as Cable on here, and it looked really, really, really good. I don't know why they didn't want him as Cable, but I guess every director, producer, and whatnot has a reason to not make this happen. But that he was up for it, and his James Bond movies have always been great. And I think maybe he could have pulled that off as well. Probably not as well as Dolph Lundgren, in my opinion, but he could have pulled it off. But that's just like the main 5 people who could have made this role and couldn't have made this role list. So now we have finally come to the conclusion of who is going to be playing Cable. That's right, everybody. We're having our dearly beloved Josh Brolin, who plays as a character in the Marvel Universe already, Thanos. Now, if you know who Thanos is that big purple dude from Guardians of the Galaxy and the very end of Avengers 1 and 2, showing off the Infinity Stone Gauntlet glove, and he's a pretty big deal to the Marvel Universe as a villain. Not probably as big as Galactus, I think, but he's pretty big. We got confirmation that Mr. Brolin is going to be playing as Cable in the next Deadpool 2 movie. And the sources are going all over the place, like from ABC and whatnot, but we found this source right here, and it says right here, Josh Brolin has signed to play the comic book character Cable opposite Ryan Reynolds, foremost mercenary into Deadpool 2. Hollywood Reporter and Associated Press confirmed it Wednesday. But wait, was Brolin already a cast in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Yes, that's exactly what I said. He already was. He was already supposed to be playing Thanos in the next Avengers Infinity. So I was like, wait, that's what I said. The first time I heard about this, I was like, oh, so Deadpool literally has a reason to trash the Avengers now, because there's probably going to be a fourth wall break when it comes to Mr. Brolin's character as Cable, saying that he looks like Thanos, probably. I guarantee that's probably what's going to happen. Okay. And then it says right here at the very end that Ryan Reynolds himself made a light of the fact that Brolin's been cast as a second character based on the Marvel Comics. Though Deadpool is a 20th Century Fox film as opposed to the Disney Avengers, he tweeted sarcastically, "You can't play 2 characters in the same universe. Josh Brolin was in Sicario and was in Sabrina and the Teenage Witch." So it was kind of funny to, read this and just laugh my ass off, given the fact even Ryan Reynolds still has something to say. But that's pretty much what we have for right now. Mr. Thanos is going to be playing as Cable in the Fox Century X-Men series, Deadpool 2. So thank you guys for watching. If you're excited for Mr. Brolin to be playing this character, leave a like, put a comment down, be respectful. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Gonna fall, then we let it pop, don't let it go. Come on, X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya.